So anybody who's anybody knows that sriracha is cool. But have you guys ever heard of this stuff? Like, seriously? Like, I have sriracha, but I don't use it anymore. It's too plain. It's too plain. This stuff is, you're probably getting dizzy, chili garlic sauce made by the exact same company, but it's like extra more delicious and spicy. Oh, please don't eat that. I know it's yours. Can you give it to me? Give it to me. Thank you for playing. Hello. You went for a walk. Why are you raging? Why? So I am eating my noodle dish, my vegan noodle dish that I made with the rice noodles, and this is what it looks like. It's delicious. What? Can't get a good angle. And I already put some of that chili sauce in there, but it's better to add as you go. I just got home from work, and I'll stop moving for a second so you guys stop getting sick. And something super cool not happened. Something super not cool happened. And I don't want to talk about it, but what I do want to talk about is a lot of life is perspective. And I have been told no, I have been told you can't do that, I have been told you'll never be able to do that a bajillion times. And if I said, you know, screw you, I'm gonna do it anyway to each and every one of those, I wouldn't have done any of them because I would just be like a great big hot mess. But no, in my opinion, is, and you have to practice this, but it's the start of a conversation. So I thought something was on the table, and then it no longer was on the table, and no one is accepting blame, but that's fine because I can still have that. I just need to go get it myself. So that's, you probably can tell exactly what I'm talking about, but I'm not trying to speak bad about my employer. What I'm trying to say is that you're going to hear a lot of no's in your life, and it's really up to you to determine if you want to pursue that, because no isn't, that's the end of the conversation. It's actually the start of a conversation. Holy cow, why do I look tired today or what? So I'm gonna eat my noodle dish, and then I'm gonna check in with you in a little bit. I have some stuff I want to do, but I don't want to get burnt out, so I'm gonna try and not hop on my computer first thing. So anyway, sit tight, I'm gonna have dinner. Hey, I'm back. I had some time to think, and I was working on my budget a little bit, and honestly there are just too many great things going on in the world, and too many great things that I've got going on for myself to like really be too worried about it. Just kind of disappointed, but honestly I feel so much better. I think eating helped. Eating always helps, which is probably why I turn to food in times of distress. So yeah, so one of the fun things that I did, I stole an idea from my sister, and I really want to continue that idea that I talked about being balanced and staying on track and not like completely overdoing it to the point that I just like give up and quit and stop doing it. And by it I mean like fitness and health and the budget and taking care of myself and doing things that I enjoy doing. So I stole this idea from my sister. This little picture ledge you'll remember I have in my apartment tour video. This is like just like a regular desk calendar, and my sister uses hers for like her meal planning or to communicate to, you know, back and forth with her husband, like if they have stuff going on that weekend. So for $10, I have a planner. I bought one at the beginning of the year. I bought like one of those little like $1 ones out of the Target dollar spot, and it's super cute, and I do use it, but no, I just use it like here and there. But this is my at-home calendar. This is when you get home from work, these are the things that you need to focus on, and then I'm gonna make a point to have certain days that have nothing. and just see how that goes. So like the first half, like the first corner of the day is the recording. The second corner is like, hey, do you have like a little chore that you need to get rid of or get taken care of? Like, I also set goals for like applying for jobs each day. So I just finished off the month of March. We'll take it easy into April. But tomorrow I'm filming a special budget report for you guys because January just sucked. February I was an awful, like, this is all my fault. Like, I am not in any way, I have no one to blame but myself. I'm just gonna keep going. But essentially I want so badly to be gazelle intense that I am not setting realistic dollar amounts for these different categories. And then I end up completely just like busting my budget. It's like I don't even have a budget. It's like, what's the point of creating a budget if the goals that you, or the dollar amounts that you set for certain categories are completely ignored? They're like, it's like, what are you doing? Like, get it together. So I'm not mad. I actually have worked through this several different times. And it's honestly kind of like a process for me. So let me record that for you tomorrow. I worked on it a little bit tonight, but I have some other things to consider. I always spend like a day or sleep on it before I'm like, this is my budget. So categories aren't changing. I'm just changing some dollar amounts around a little bit. And it's also like live and learn, don't you think? Don't you think that it's okay to like set a goal and then you're like, oh, that totally didn't work at all, or like that worked, but this could totally work better. So I'm not gonna get too stressed out about it. See, not stressed. Everything's gonna be okay. Right, Ghost? Everything okay? You good? He's still being kind of goofy. Ever since we got back, he did not feel good on Sunday. He slept all day, but yeah, so I'm not upset anymore. Everything is gonna be fine, and yeah, I believe in you guys, and I know that you believe in me because I know you guys have been watching, and I really appreciate it. And someone watched like all my videos today and commented on everyone, and you know who you are. You do. That was, I would get notifications on my phone at work and I was like, another one? Like, oh, that's so nice. So I see it. I have to get better about replying, but I read all of them. I really do. And I like you guys, so I hope you like me too. But I have to get this uploaded. Sorry for all the rambling, but that's how life it is. It's like rambling. Just kind of bumping around. Just being people and around. So anyway, that's enough of that. But I hope you have a really good night and a really great rest of the week. If something gets in your way, just look at it as just look at it as like an obstacle that you've overcome before, or you know how to get around it, or you know how to get through it, or maybe the obstacle is there and it's a sign for you to not go that way anymore. It's not worth it, and you're like, hey, flashing light, like, I don't want to keep dealing with this anymore, you know? So it's all up to you. You can do it. So I hope you have a really good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Stay tuned for that budget update because I've got some good stuff coming. So bye.